Hey, Aki-chan, what's for dinner tonight? Tonight I was thinking of making curry rice. Yay, I love curry rice, Aki-chan! Curry, isn't that Indian food? Well, curry originated from India, but it came to England from there. Then it came to Japan, and Japanese people reformed it to suit their palates. Reformed it? I guess I've changed a little from the past few days in Japan. The same could happen with food coming to another country, too. There's curry, pizza, and pasta, too. French, Chinese, Asian food, East and West. Japanese people eat food from all over the world. And they incorporate them all aggressively into their own food culture. I'd picture Japan to be all about sushi, tempura, sukiyaki. But Japanese people really eat a whole wide variety of food in their daily life. Just like any person would. By the way, curry's up there with ramen as Japan's national dish now. National dish? That's right, curry rice, curry bread, and even soup curry. There are many variations. I don't think there's a person in Japan who doesn't like curry. Wow, curry's really that popular? But among those, curry rice is the king of kings. Everyone loves it, from children to adults. Just hearing about it makes me hungry. Doesn't it? Yeah! That's it. Hey, Aki-chan, let me help out, okay? What? You want to help? Sure. You don't have to. I can make it myself. You talk to him while I'm making it. But you make dinner every day. I feel bad, please. You don't have to worry about it. You don't need to worry about it either. But what's wrong? It's not like you to be so secretive. It's just, well, what's wrong? Makoto's asking to help, so let her. I know she said that Akira was the better cook, but Makoto can't be that bad. Akira? Fine. If you insist, I guess One-chan can help me with the cooking. Really? Yeah. Hooray! And now I suddenly turned into fun! Good luck, Makoto. I'm looking forward to it. Leave it to me, she said as she vanished into thin air. That's right. Maybe I can do something too. No, you don't have to worry about it. Instead, you're the one who insisted that One-chan helped out, so you're the one who takes responsibility for the final product. Huh? Responsibility? You're the one who takes responsibility for the final product. That's what she said. What's she on about? Anyway, hey, wait a minute, Aki. Maybe I'll let One-chan make the salad. I got it! Responsibility? What's that supposed to mean? She can't possibly. La la la, salad, salad. Salada. That's cuter. I'll go with that. First, you make the dressing. Well, you'll want lots of seasoning to make it nice and tasty. First, I'll add salt. Wait, that's almost the whole bag! It's way too much. Now I'll add... What exactly is this? Oh, well, I'll throw it right in. I see. This is why Akira was so hesitant. So when she said responsibility, she meant... Here we go! Itadakimasu! Itadakimasu! Here you are. I worked hard on this salad, so do help yourself. Sure. And you'll want to put on my special dressing. Thanks. What exactly is this salad? I see long, tortured strands of something protruding from the bowl. And this dressing, it's an unnatural day-glow green. Please, help yourself. I can't refuse that face. But it won't get eaten if I just stare at it all day. Itadakimasu. Here we go. Ow! How is it? I'm sorry, I thought I had done a good job today. She thought that was a good job? Anyway, at least Akira didn't let her get involved in the curry at all. And that curry really was delicious. I guess I now know to always leave the cooking to Akira. I'll make sure to do that from now on. Anyway, at least it's over now. Hey, One-chan, do you remember what we talked about before dinner? Oh, yes I do. What? What did you talk about before dinner? The fact that you only have 3 days left in Japan. We still have time to make the trip, wouldn't we? That's true. I'll be going home in 4 days. Right, I was thinking maybe you'd like to go somewhere a little further tomorrow. Somewhere further? Yes, obviously there are still a lot of places you haven't seen in Tokyo, but as long as you're in Japan, we thought you might like to see someplace outside of Tokyo. Someplace outside of Tokyo? Like where? A place every traveler to Japan just has to visit. They're talking about Kyoto, aren't they? Yeah, there's only one place. Are you talking about... Yes, Kyoto! Kyoto. Kyoto. I would like to go there. But... What, do you have a problem with that? I don't have a problem, but I don't know a lot about Kyoto's. And even if you want to go tomorrow, I don't know how we'd get there. Oh, is that all? If that's the case, you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, we'll go with you. Huh? You mean both of you? And don't update, I don't care! Get the hell out of my game! You do not belong in this game! Screw you! Stop updating my software when I don't want it! Go away! Of course. I know you haven't gone out with both of us, but we want to go on this trip too. Yes, I've been to Kyoto many times before, but this is a special opportunity if you're going. I see. I wouldn't dare go alone, but having them there would be reassuring. Okay, in that case, let's take a trip! Hooray! Then it's settled! Yeah! I know it's the sun, but maybe we should make it an overnight stay in Kyoto. We'll take care of the reservations, so you just get ready for the trip. Got it! Kyoto, huh? This should be fun. Yeah. ... It's a really sudden trip, but I did come all the way to Japan. Getting to see a lot of different places is one of the joys of traveling. Kyoto. I wonder what's waiting for me there. I'll tell you what's waiting in Kyoto. A guy named Miyamoto. This should be fun. Now then, are you two ready? Yeah! Wallets. Check. Change of clothes. Check. Okay, in that case, our 1 night, 2 day stay in Kyoto. Let's go! Now as for our itinerary from Tokyo to Kyoto, we'll get on the Shinkansen from here at Tokyo Station. The Shinkansen? What is that? Are you that fired up about riding on the Shinkansen? Of course I am. It's the Shinkansen! The Shinkansen! What's the Shinkansen again? Not only is it the fastest train in the world, but you can't deny that it's the safest, most technologically advanced train out there. Wow, is it really? Huh, is it the second episode again? Are we really on and on about trains already again? It sure is. I mean, I've been hoping to ride the Shinkansen at least once. Wow, I'm really looking forward to this. I'm sure you are, but first we need to buy our tickets to get on. Sure, let's do that. First, there are several Shinkansen lines that can get you out of Tokyo. The one that goes to Kyoto is called the Tokaido Shinkansen. Tokaido Shinkansen, right? Yes, there are also 3 kinds of Tokaido Shinkansen. Those are the Nozomi, the Hikari, and the Kodama. That's right, the Kodama stops at every station, but the Hikari and Nozomi only stop at the important ones. They're special express trains in the sense of the word. Between the two, the Nozomi takes shorter stops at the station than the Hikari. There are about 500 kilometers between Tokyo and Kyoto. The Nozomi makes the trip in about 2 hours and 20 minutes. 2 hours and 20 minutes? That's even faster than I thought. By the way, all the trains cost the same amount, so if you're going to a major station like Kyoto or Osaka, it's better to take Nozomi. I see. Naruhodo. Now, about the tickets. To ride on the Shinkansen, you need both a boarding pass and a special express ticket. Then you'll choose between free seating or reserved seating. A boarding pass and an express ticket, then free seating or reserved seating. A one-way free seating ticket to Kyoto is about 13,000 yen, but a round-trip ticket is a little cheaper each way, so it's best to go round-trip for your boarding pass whenever possible. Round-trip. Got it. I'll remember that. Now, when you buy them, in Japanese JR stations, there are ticket counters called Midori no Madoguchi. Larger stations just use vending machines. Also, in some stations, you can purchase tickets from travel agency counters. That's right. When you're using a rail pass, you can't use Nozomi, so be careful. If you go to a travel agency, you can sometimes buy them in a bundle with hotel reservations at a discounted price. Wow. Alright, One-chan, when we go to Kyoto, make sure our seats are, I got it, on the right side, right? Yeah, you always know what I'm thinking, One-chan. Makoto One-chan is the best. Even if Makoto One-chan is great too. They're both great. Seats on the right side? Why? Because... Nope, I'm not telling right now. You'll see soon enough. What? Now you've got me curious! Tell me! No way! Pfft. Then Makoto. No way, One-chan, don't tell him. Yes, I know. Aww. Now, first we'll buy the tickets, then grab our bento and board the train. We're buying bento before we get on the train? Of course, there used to be restaurant cars in the Shinkansen itself, but as travel times got faster and faster, train companies stopped doing it because there was less of a need to eat a full meal on the train. So as a sort of replacement, larger stations started selling special bento known as Ekiban, that contain the region's specialty food. Eating an Ekiban while chatting with friends and watching the scenery pass by is part of the fun on the train ride. Yeah, almost about as much fun as talking about the train, which we've been doing for friggin' ever! Can we talk about something else besides train in this? Yeah! In other words, it's a way to make the trip itself special. That's exactly it. It's not just a mode of transformation. I think that's transportation, but a part of the journey. This is getting really exciting. So, we just brought our bento and got through the gate. Now we wait for the Shinkansen to arrive. Let's talk about trains while we do that! Shinkansen. You're like an excited little kid. But... it's here! ... Whoa, that's the Shinkansen. Yes, it's the newest model, the N700. It's the real thing. Its form looks like a perfectly streamlined smart train. Yes, but can it travel through time? No, I don't think it can. Denliner 1, Shinkansen 0. It's amazing. You can tell it's fast just by looking at it. Well, it's worth noting that since the trains first started running, the trip time to Kyoto has been reduced by nearly 1 hour. An hour? It's even more amazing when you put it that way. I wonder how hard they must have worked to shrink time by an hour. Come on, it's fine for you to be excited, but don't space out or the train will leave without us. Oh, I'm sorry. I was so distracted about talking about trains, I forgot that there's a train in front of us. ... Oh my god, real moving pictures! So, have you calmed down a little? Huh? You're insane. I've been calm the whole time. Please, you're insane is my line. You've been spazzing out since we got on the train. We've only been on the train for 40 minutes now and you've been acting crazy the whole time. I am not! Don't say you're not spazzing. Come on, let him be. There's nothing wrong with him enjoying himself, right? Yeah, I mean, this is totally amazing. These seats are so comfortable. You can recline them so far. And even though we're racing by 300 kilometers an hour, even though I probably wouldn't say that, I don't feel the slightest vibration. Each seat has its own power outlet, and you can even connect to the internet. I can't believe how advanced Japan is with stuff like this. See, you're totally spazzing out right now. Ugh. Now, enough of the flirting, you two. We weren't flirting! Really, from my point of view, it looked exactly like flirting. That's why I'm telling you we're not! It's going to sound like you were, given how much you're denying it. Come on, One-chan, you're always quick to say such strange things. Sorry. Anyway, it's about time. What is it? It's about time for what? Remember earlier when I asked for seats on the right side of the train? You're going to learn why very soon. We're going to pass by Mount Fuji, is that it? It's in sight, you two. Look. Called it! Of course, it's stationary, but not really surprising. Oh, by the way, ... That's Japan's greatest mountain, Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji. That snow-crested peak, that gentle slope. So peaceful and solemn, but with such a presence. How can I describe it? To just call it beautiful would feel cliché. It's 3,776 meters tall, the tallest active volcano in Japan. Huh? Active volcano? Mount Fuji is an active volcano? Yes, it is. It last erupted 300 years ago, and until 15 years ago, scientists thought it might have gone dormant. But when they learned that it was still active internally, they reclassified it as an active volcano. That's an active volcano. They say the last time it erupted, the ash reached all the way to Tokyo. That's so far. When you look at the data, we see that Mount Fuji's eruptions don't have a routine cycle, but the longest it's remained dormant was a little under 300 years. And as One-chan said, the last eruption was 300 years ago. Note to viewers, with volcanoes like this, if they're not actively erupting, that means they're saving up for a big eruption. And if Mount Fuji is still active, there's going to be a really big eruption one day, with a 300-year delay in between. That means it could erupt at any time, yes? ... There are various theories as to why it's called Mount Fuji. One meaning of the word Fuji is unique, while another is undying. Some theorize that the name stems from the unique mountain, or undying mountain. An undying mountain. Well, mountains don't usually die. I mean, they're kind of inanimate. Yes, that explanation would suggest that, as an active volcano, the ancients thought of it as a living mountain. A living mountain? A living mountain. Mount Fuji, the evil living mountain. He's good friends with Mike, the evil living building. Say, can you climb to the top of Mount Fuji? Yes, you can. Although, you can only get halfway up by car. Past that you need to climb on foot. Generally speaking, lodges on the mountainside only open in the summer, around July and August, so if you want to climb it, you need to go during that period. I see. Mount Fuji, Japan's greatest mountain. Probably the only one that people really know about, too. Someday I'd like to climb it for myself. ... Thank you for riding with us today. Kyoto, please be sure to collect your belongings before you disembark. ... We're here! This is Japan's old capital, Kyoto. Kyoto was Japan's capital for over 1,000 years, until it was changed over to Tokyo in 1867. 1867. I cannot speak today. For over 1,000 years. Kyoto became the capital in the year 794. Before that, Japan's government was centered in Nara Prefecture. Again, words I don't like. And the capital would shift around when the head of state changed. But in 794, they built a new city on this land. It was known as Heiankyo, and its layout was based on the contemporary capital of China. That city remained as Japan's capital for more than 1,000 years. Such a long time, huh? But, what's wrong? What year did the Edo period start? In 1603. Wasn't Tokyo the center of government during the Edo period? In that case, Kyoto should have stopped being the capital that year. You make a good point. It's true that the center of the Japanese government was moved to Tokyo during the Edo period. But while the shogun had the real power in the Edo period, the formal head of the government was not the shogun himself, but the emperor here in Kyoto. So even during that time, the Japanese government was technically centered in Kyoto. And even when it officially moved to Edo, Kyoto and Osaka continued to grow as if they were still next door to the capital, right? That's right? I see. Naruhodo ne. So you could say Kyoto is the city that maintains the traditions, forms, and culture of Japan's good old days. I see. I guess Kyoto is the first thing I think of when it comes to traditional Japanese culture. But still. But you'd rather be seeing the town for yourself instead of listening to our lectures, right? No! I could listen to you ladies talk all day. Come on, keep talking. I mean, that's pretty much all we're doing here. You know what we should talk about? Trains. How did you know that? Because we can read your face like a book, right, Aki-chan? Yeah, especially when you're thinking perverted things. Don't! No way! A response like that. Wait a minute. You mean you do think of those things? No! That was just an automatic response. That's all. What? Are you saying we're lacking in womanly charms? What are you talking about? Do you want me to think those things or not? That's... You idiot. Of course I don't want you to think about it. You perv. I told you I'm not... Come now, Aki-chan. Let's put this strange quarrel to rest. Concerning the earlier issue, it's no wonder you're more interested in the modern town. Kyoto is still a major metropolis, after all, so it's still gradually changing as new people and shops come in. I see. Now that you mention that, I can see it's true. Well, as long as we're here, we really should look all around. So, let's cut the chit-chat. It's time for the quick tour. Yes, it is. That's what I've been waiting for. So, where should we start? First, a word of warning about getting around Kyoto. Getting around Kyoto? Does it involve trains? Because if so, can we just skip the next 6 minutes of dialogue? Yes, Kyoto is dotted with all kinds of temples and shrines, so it's surprisingly difficult to get around in it. The easiest method is... Okay, bus line, thank God. The city bus. Bus, huh? I'm not good with those. I get motion sickness. It's not as if we'll be on them for very long, though, don't worry. Motion sickness. I'm pretty sure you get motion sick faster by riding on the fastest train in the world! This game is very inconsistent. City Bus has a day pass that allows you to ride as much as you like for 500 yen, so here, this is your portion. Oh, thanks. That's my One-chan, so well prepared. Tourists mostly use the 100, 101, and 102 bus lines, because there's a lot to see along them. Lately, the buses that tourists have used most often give an easily distinguishable car designs and gimmicks, so let's all use the buses a lot. Okay then, once more, where should we go first? Let me see, I think that's the best place, don't you? That?